First off, any team news of any significance, any injuries at all, any worries?
No, at the moment. It's just to check how they are, because it's a month with a lot of games, and now I say always at 90 minutes now. Sometimes, or most of the times, are in their legs, but now the tennis is in their legs and in their head. So for reason, I have to check the perfect for tomorrow, because it's an important game, but I think we'll have problems.
Important game is perhaps understating it, isn't it? First against second. If you win, can you consider yourself to be all but promoted?
I don't like to speak about if, because this league, and it's an important game, obviously, because we are playing against a direct rival. But for us, it's another game. It's another game. We are in a really good position. We are playing really well, because it's not fair to say that we are winning the games because we are lucky, because we are scoring in the last minutes, because we are scoring in the last minutes because we are having a lot of chances to score. And the more times you arrive to the box, the more chances you have to score. So for that reason, we are playing well. The lads are really confident, really calm, and just thinking about the game tomorrow.
I was going to talk about the last-minute goals in a moment, but just going back to the league table situation, do you think it's 2 out of 3 now that are going to go up automatically?
I don't know, because again, this league is everything can happen every single week. It's true that one after last game, after Brighton, Burnley, and our win is more difficult for Hull, but this week we have another two important games. We lose both games, and Hull wins the game. So I think it's going to be until the end. So just once again, it's just to focus on ourselves and to keep going.
And you've got Brighton on the final day of the season, so it's very much in your hands, not just promotion, but actually the title as well, isn't it?
Yes, but I said 1 month ago that it was in our hands, and for that reason I was calmer, I was more confident, and 6 games later, even winning all of them, we're in the same situation. So we have to fight till the end. We knew, and for a reason, it's good that we knew what was going to happen 1 month ago. And for a reason, we are really well, we are confident, and just to keep going, just thinking about the game tomorrow.
With what happened a month ago, and then since you've come back, 6 games, 6 wins, has that sort of galvanised the team, or have you done anything differently? Are the players doing anything differently from before?
I said that they didn't come back because I never left. So
well, you know what I mean, yeah. Since the Charlton game, then.
Yeah, but again, I said last game that once again in football, rumours are rumours, and for a reason, everything that happened that week, all the rumours that I heard made me laugh, because again now the best example is the table position. The best example is that if I wanted to leave to win 6 games in a row, I don't think it's easy. And if the players had a problem with me, I don't think it's easy to win 6 games in a row. So for a reason, we know how good we are when we are together. And for a reason, we are going.
How many more points do you think you do need to go up? Have you looked at everybody's fixtures and thought, well, if we win this one, draw that one, or whatever?
Yeah, I like this question because every single week is the same. We need 3 points tomorrow. Yeah. It's 3 points because for sure nobody was expecting 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago Burnley, Brighton and us winning every single game. For a reason, I said it's important just to think about the following game. It's Burnley, it's a direct opponent, and it's good for us.
Nobody leaves your games early anymore because, as you've mentioned about those last-minute goals, is it just a case that you're creating chances throughout games, or is it superior fitness, astute substitutions, or are the teams getting tired, or what?
I think it's a mixture of everything, because again, against Reading, for example, we had a lot of chances. It's true that they had 87 or 88 minutes, but before that chance we had a few chances, and we are finishing the games really well. It's because we are in a really good fitness condition. I said always that I have better squad that I had last season, and for a reason. For example, when the game was difficult, I had Gaston Ramirez. No, Gaston was on the pitch, but I had Gaston Ramirez or David Nugent or Grande Bitter or other players on the bench. When last season I didn't have those players, and for that reason I think it's a mix for everything.
Claudio Ranieri at Leicester has talked about keeping expectations in check and not getting too far ahead, not celebrating, too much in advance of thinking that they've already won the Premier League title. Is that then what you're having to do with your players? Just literally focus on one game at a time?
Yeah, because I can't understand to celebrate something that you haven't achieved. So for a reason it's impossible to celebrate nothing because we've done nothing yet. So for a reason it's just to play an important game tomorrow, and then after that game we have Leeds the following Ipswich the following Saturday. But again, Ipswich will be our concern on Wednesday.
How big a test do Burnley present then, especially at home, because they'll be thinking probably that for them it's a must-win game if they want to be champions?
Yes, and imagine for us how important can be, especially when I've been here for 2 years, and when we played there 2 years ago, they were flying in Championship, and we were at that time we were safe in the league, but we won. We beat them at that point, and now 2 years later we are above them. And imagine with a team with 10 players playing, who played last season in Premier League, and the striker who has cost a lot of money. So for that reason, for us, is an amazing thing. It seems that we are doing a good job, and once again to be in that position now is because again these lads are doing really good job.
They don't score many, they don't concede many. Do you think you might have to be patient and perhaps wait till the 90th, 91st, 92nd minute again?
We have to play in our way, because again, if we concede a goal or if we score a goal, and if we need to change our style, it's impossible to score goals, because we don't know to play long balls, because we don't have players to play that style. So for a reason we need to try to win the games in our style, and for a reason we won against Reading, we won against Bolton even in the last minute. But again, we are gonna try to play our style always.
You referred to their striker, Andre Gray. Have you got any special plans to deal with him?
I think it's when you are the top scorer in the league, you don't need to tell them anything, because all of them know him. All of them know him when he scored last season, for example, in the playoffs against us. So all of them know him, and but again, behind Gray there are another 10 players, and a good job.
2 of your players have been named in the Football League Team of the Season at the awards last night, George Friend and Daniel Ayala. How much of your success this season is down to what they've been able to do? How big a part have they played?
I think both of them, but for me that 11 should have been 11 players for me as well, because all of them are doing an amazing season. All of them deserve to be in that team, but George and Danny are a good example for everybody. George
has also been awarded a community award for the work that he's done with that calendar for the Redcar steel workers and what he does in the community. Is that something that you stress is important to the players, to get out and about and be part of the community?
I think it's another part. The main thing is to be a good footballer, and George is everything. He's a good lad. He's more than good lad. He's a very good player, and he's committed with the community. So for us, he has everything, and it's important, especially once again in one club like us, when you have to look after these kind of people.
Finally, just going back to the game tomorrow, is it one that you look forward to? Will you enjoy it, or will you be tense, nervous, or how will you be on the sidelines?
I like to play these games, because it's the most important game, first against second, so with 4 games to go, so I like that pressure. I like to play this kind of games. So for us, I'm really looking forward to the game.
Thank you.
So when you saw that winning goal hit the back of the net against Bolton, how did it feel?
Again, it's that I said after Reading game that the job had been done, because that goal could have been 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes before. So for a reason it was the very reflection that the team believed till last second, and for a reason we scored that goal. Because, for example, I said after the game, in the past it was really difficult for us to come back, and in 4 days we came back twice. One no came back, but against Reading they equalized, and we scored the second one, and against Bolton they scored, and we came back.
To get the 3 points instead of the 1, how important could that be in the race for automatic promotion?
Minus 2 more points, and we could have finished against Reading and against Bolton with 2 points, or even with 1 point, and now we have 6. So the reason is massive, especially in the point of the season where we are now. So the reason is good. It's good because we have 6 points, and it's really good because we are now much more motivated.
And has Jordan Rhodes done enough to be in your starting 11 tomorrow night? Has Jordan Rhodes done enough to be in your starting 11 tomorrow night?
All of them, but I said after the game that Jordan's goals have been really good for the team, for him, but I can't forget that the player who changed not everything but most of the thing was David Nunes, because he played 5 minutes, and sometimes when you put a player on the pitch for 5 minutes, those players sometimes they don't make the difference, but David made the difference. So for that reason Jordan could score. So once again, it's not about Jordan, it's not about David, it's not about Danny or George in the best in the first 11 of the season. It's about the team.